Good morning, everyone. It's about couple minutes to 3 a.m. I woke up about a little bit after 1 this morning, so I got bags underneath my eyes. Excuse me. I know I've told you guys that I've not been able to sleep really well. And it's exhausting. And for those of you who know and been following me and this journey with the Moya Moya, the MS, and everything else that I've been going through, and I know you guys can relate to this. I am just putting my journey's life out there to help other people, to show you guys that there are new ways to handle things, to get yourself back on track, to get your life at peace, at least a little bit. I'm just trying to help. But besides that, when you guys see this, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. That's the first thing I wanted to bring out. Second of all, I am on so many medications, and I know I should be taking my sleeping medications, but I haven't. I stressed this to my MS specialist when I seen her last week, that I just want to get my body on its own. I don't want to say time, because I want it to start feeling like I don't know, you guys would know. My brain hasn't been working lately. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get it like on its own path, but in actual time. So like 7 a.m. you wake up, 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock is usually when I hit bed, and then I take my pills about 10 o'clock for nighttime, and I usually fall asleep within 30 minutes because I am fully exhausted for being up all day. I'm sorry, I'm a little hoarse. It's with my sinus and allergies are acting up really bad. So I'm between a rock and a hard place. I really need to sleep. And my doctors are worried that these last hours of not getting sleep and these different time frames of when I need to sleep. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. It's really frustrating for them, because this is not good for people who are sick. I'm not saying, like people who's got colds or flus, that's a different situation. But I'm talking people with immune systems and other medical problems. And you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm just doing the best I can. And I know you guys can see here that I am literally exhausted. When I woke up after 1 o'clock this morning, I didn't fall asleep until about midnight. Oh God. Now it's, yeah, about, 3 o'clock. It's 2 minutes after 3 now. So, I've been up for some time now, close to 2 hours. People say, well, drink some coffee or do something. You guys, to tell you the truth, since I was little, caffeine, candy, sugar, all of that stuff does not bother my system at all. I've actually tried this just to see how my body would react. I had drank 2 whole pots of coffee. I had a couple liters of soda. I had candy, all within one night, just to see how my body would react. And I passed out. I can get up in the morning, have my cup of tea, which I prefer more than coffee. Doesn't bother me. I can make a pot of coffee, or I can go to the coffee shop and add a double or 2 extra double shots of espresso, and I can taste the espresso more than I can taste the coffee, and it does absolutely nothing for me, you guys. So that kind of stuff for me just doesn't work to wake me up. It's just how my system is, and people are just shocked by it. My daughter's the same way. You know, she's 15. She's getting into those stages now, you know, where coffee's the cool thing. I thought that was the cool thing back when I was 10. So, you know, I let her, you know, it's harmless. And there's good things that do come out of coffee. So, it's not like it's fully bad for you, but it does have a lot of caffeine. I don't know, but, my God, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. So just, do me a favor. Just please get as much rest as you need. I don't care if you woke up from a 10-hour nap and a couple hours later you are exhausted. That means your body is starting to shut down. It's telling you it needs rest. Maybe you don't need rest, but your body does. And I've been coming out to find lately, actually it's been more than a couple months, it's been years, and my body has been like, yo, wake up, I need to sleep. And I have been listening to my body, and that's what I've been doing, is sleeping and resting. And one of my main problems, as I put on the videos before, was I was in a car accident. I was T-boned at about 60 miles per hour, and with that extent of that speed, I should have been dead. Everybody was in awe. This is a 6-lane road. And this guy just came out of nowhere. So, this is how my back problems had progressed. This is how my migraines had progressed, due to the point that I'm on disability. I got muscle and tissue damage in my back. I can't have anybody touch my spine. And if it's by accident, you know, I don't judge, but if people do it on purpose because they know it hurts me, then I get pissed off. So when I lay down, I always have to cushion my spine. I know that sounds weird, but most of you with back problems and spine problems will fully understand this, that your spine needs kind of like, I put it, it needs rest too, because you guys are up and we're walking and we're doing stuff around the house and, you know, picking up after our kids when they should be picking up after themselves. So it's just all these things together that does it, you know. It's like your body says enough. I have overworked my body in the past couple days. It's ridiculous, you guys. We had a little bit of a snowstorm, and then it turned an ice storm. I almost slipped and fell for the third time. The first time I did fall, and I bruised my knee and almost hit this side of the head, and almost cracked it back open. So I was very weary on that portion. But you guys, the sleeping problem is some serious business. My doctor had gave me a medication called Trazodone. I have to say it is one of the best sleeping medications of all time. But my side effect with this medication, it's just because I don't take it every day like I'm supposed to, which I probably should, but I'm just trying to see if my body can start doing things on its own, if that makes any sense. So I take a half a pill, which is 75 milligrams instead of 150. My insomnia, I had insomnia for so many years. I've been on so many other sleeping aids or medications, and it did absolutely nothing until he said, okay, let's try Trazodone. And we tried it, and it worked. But I used the full dose the first time. Wrong thing to do, you guys. If you're on Trazodone or trying to think of getting on Trazodone, take a fourth. Literally. If they give you 150 milligrams, take a fourth of that. You don't want to overdo it because you will wake up like you have a hangover. It is awful. And then you will spend the rest of the day laying on the couch or in bed to be like, okay, I need to sleep. And so for you first timers or people thinking about getting Trazodone, it is a very good sleep med, but it's very strong. So I would suggest that you guys are taking that in a very low dose. Just allow your doctor to give you the milligrams and whatever. And then when you get home, just take a fourth of it. at night and just do a little at a time. I'm not saying one day take a fourth, the next day take a half, and then, 3/4, and then the whole. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for a week, take a fourth and just see how your body, because your body, with what I found out with this medication, the sleep aid, I had to slowly introduce my body to this medication. Hang on, guys. Okay. So I had to slowly how to get my body used to this medication. And actually I'm back and doing it again. So your body knows this medication and what it's for. And it will hit you guys hard. It hit me pretty hard. And it still does, actually. So what I would suggest is you guys, everybody's different. Everybody's got different medications. So make sure you talk to your pharmacist or your doctor if you guys plan on getting on trazodone. But my pharmacist said I can take it with all my other medications. So there is no interference. So that's easy for me. And thank God I can do that. So at nighttime, about an hour before I'm ready to go to sleep, I am out like a light bulb because my body's just overworking itself. And then I would go and take my medication. So I'll take trazodone last, but I always shower before bed, always, because I sweat so much. And it doesn't matter when. I even sweat when I sleep. So it's quite disgusting, actually. So just take a little bit, and just start working yourself slowly. I just had a thought and it just left me here. Oh my God. You guys, I swear, I even told my MS specialist, like, my mind is going, like, she's like, well, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't remember. I can't remember anything that I was going to talk about. Or, like, some of my memory's gone. Like, a good portion. I knew with my accident, I lost a good portion. I don't want to say a good portion. But at least, for me, it's a good amount of memories. And then just over time, it just got worse. And then I told her, I said, my God, I can't even remember what I'm telling people. And then when I'm in a conversation, I totally get lost because, oh my God, it's just horrible. So I have to, I know I said I was going to do it on Friday, but I didn't. I was just in too much pain. But I'm going to have to get a hold of them so I can get these MRIs done. Okay, now I know what I was going to talk about. Overworking yourself. For the past couple days, since Friday, actually a little bit of Thursday, this past Thursday and Friday and Saturday and today, I couldn't take the dirtiness anymore. I put that in my previous video or videos. So I couldn't do it, you guys. I couldn't. So I did. I cleaned, even though me hurting my back with the shoveling with the heavy snow that we got about a couple weeks ago. That is just, and I'm still feeling the pain from that, you guys. Trust me, you don't want that. Especially when you have back problems, especially with your spine and your muscles and your tissues like I have. It's the worst feeling imaginable. All my doctors say, Tracy, just do one chore a day. I look at them, I'm like, one chore a day? Really? What is that supposed to do? You know, that'll leave the rest of the whole day open, you know? And they were right. They know who I am. I am a go-getter. I am a clean freak. I don't like mess. I like clean. I like things organized. It's horrible. The only thing that is not clean in my apartment, besides my daughter's room, which is her responsibility, I don't do that, is my kitchen table. Or dining room table, which one you want to call it. So that's the only thing that I did not do. I dusted, I vacuumed, I cleaned out the rabbit cage, I took out multiple things of garbage, I did grocery shopping. Oh my God. Last night I took a shower, I put fresh sheets on my bed, and you guys, I thought that if I would put those fresh sheets on my bed that I would be able to fall asleep really, really well, because I love fresh sheets because it smells so good, because I put a lot of good stuff into the wash machine to make my clothes smell good. And I couldn't do it. Oh my God. So it's, I don't know anymore. I'm getting a little confused. Now I gotta start this speech therapy crap, which I'm not looking forward to, and it's gonna be so embarrassing. You know, I'm in my 30s, my mid-30s, and due to this moya mess with my brain, I mean, how much more can someone take, you know? It took my memories and took my speech, even though I'm doing good, but it's still not at the full point. So I'm lost. I'm lost. Alright, guys. I had to take some pain pills for my back and my lower back, for a little muscle spasm thing going on, and now my mouth is not wanting to work. So I know it's kicking in pretty fast here. So I'm going to say to you guys, have a good rest of your day, and God bless you.